does it take to win the world championship in Scrabble? Well, Canadian mathematician Adam Logan knows. He is the 2025 World Scrabble Champion. He beat one of the world's best Scrabble players, Nigel Richards, in the final at the November tournament in Ghana. Adam Logan is joining me this morning with more on his big win. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, firstly, congratulations. I know this is not the first time you've taken home this title. You won this title, what, 20 years ago? Back in 2005. Yes. Only 2 other people in the world have done that. How did it feel to win this time?
Well, it was really a wonderful feeling and a great honor. I mean, Nigel Richards is such a legend in the game that any time that you beat him, even in a single game, you feel that you've done something a little bit special. And to beat him in a best-of-7 match is even more than that.
Yeah, and you've played him, I mean, several times. Many people call him the best player ever. He plays in, what, 3 languages? Do you study his play? Can you study his play? How do you prepare for this?
Well, I don't think so much it's a matter of studying his play specifically, but just trying to master the dictionary as well as you can and practicing finding the correct plays and choosing which of the different plays that you see is correct. But I didn't really study his game specifically because it's so hard to find any weaknesses in it that I don't know that what I would get from it.
So what kind of training do you do?
Well, you know, I study the dictionary that is used using a computer. So the computer shows me the letters of a word in alphabetical order, and I have to reply with the actual word. And I also play games against other strong players and analyze them by discussing with those players and with the help of a computer for that as well.
In competition, the rules are a little bit different than, you know, like when I play with my family. I understand there is a time limit. You can use a specific dictionary for reference. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And there are only, obviously, 2 players per game. So in terms of, like, how much time do you get to put a word down?
You get 25 minutes for the whole game. You can distribute that however you like.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so what advice do you have for somebody like me? I'm a summer Scrabble player. What advice do you dish out?
Well, if you want to play at all seriously, you have to at least agree on some dictionary, whether or not it's the dictionary that's used in tournaments. But really, the way that you get better at most things, I think, is by practicing it, being watched by someone who knows how to do it better than you do, and asking them for their advice. And that works for Scrabble too. But the first step, regardless, has to be to choose a dictionary and to learn some of the basic words, the 2-letter words, which allow you to place your words on the board with the help of what is already there.
What's your favorite 2-letter word?
Well, I think I have to say QI, the Chinese life force.
Right. I think that's one of the only ones that I'm like, yeah, I got that one. What's the biggest word you've ever gotten? Most points?
That was antiques for 275 points many years ago.
275 points. You hit everything. Okay, side note, random question for you. Did I hear that you just got your first cell phone like a week ago?
I just got a new cell phone. I'd had one before.
Oh, you have? Okay. So, but have you ever been on social media?
No, I don't use social media.
You don't do, how come?
No. Because it takes a lot of time and energy that, you know, I feel like I need to be able to get to the bottom of a few things rather than stay on top of a lot of things. And using social media and spending all of my time on my phone, I think, would interfere with that.
Do you have fun when you play?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You do. What are you thinking when you're playing?
Well, I try to just concentrate as much as I can on the game, you know, rather than let any thoughts about how nice it would be to win or how terrible if I lost sneak in. You know, I'm just trying to think of what I can do with the tiles that I have, what my opponent is likely to do, and how I should prepare for myself, how I should prepare myself for my next turn.
And when you're using this dictionary, so let's say you have a word in mind, what are you using the dictionary for? Are you just cross-checking to make sure it's a word?
Well, so during the game, of course, you're not allowed to consult the dictionary. But between games, when I'm using the dictionary to study, I'll check. You know, I might see something during the game, and I might not be sure whether it's actually in the dictionary. So afterward, I want to check so that if it comes up next time, I'll know what to do.
Okay, a couple questions. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So no, sorry.
Just a couple last questions for you. What is in your opinion, what is the most valuable letter to draw?
Well, the most valuable letter is the one that isn't a letter, namely the blank, which you can use as any letter.
Right.
But failing that, the most valuable letter, because of the rules of English, is the S, because you can add the S to the end of so many words. And so it's extremely helpful in getting your own words onto the board.
The most difficult letter to draw is?
Is the Q, unquestionably, because of the QU problem.
Oh, so you're just like me. The Q is so hard.
Yeah, it is.
And what's the favorite word of an opponent that you've ever seen played?
A favorite word that was played by an opponent?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I mean, so many wonderful words have been played against me over the years. I'm trying to think. Yeah.
I know yours was antiques, right? That was your big one?
Yeah, that was certainly my favorite. I think that I've probably blocked out the biggest words that were played against me, but certainly my opponents have. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I remember certainly one game where my opponent played organist early on for 140 points, but I was still able to come back and win.
Yeah, you are. So what's next? What's the next tournament?
I'm going to be playing a tournament in Kingston next month, and the next World Championship will probably be in the fall of 2027.
It's very, very exciting. Adam Logan, congratulations again, and thanks for coming on.
Thanks very much.